Well, my experience from last year being an honoree, first of all, it was an exciting time for me. My family, my friends, my pastor, they all came out. And just to know that people acknowledge what you're doing in the community, it means so much. I don't do what I do to be acknowledged, but when someone takes the time out to acknowledge it, it's an honor and a privilege. Well, outside of my time on radio, which I love on 107.5 WBLS Sunday mornings at 7 a.m. and 1190 WLIB Sundays from 12 to 3. I also have a prayer call that happens every Monday night at 7, and it is just an awesome move of God. And also I'm very involved in the Gospel Artist Network. I'm actually the CEO and founder of it, and it gives independent artists an opportunity to have their voice be heard. And what I do is I mentor them on understanding the business and the ministry, and they have to go hand in hand. If you don't understand the business side of it, it's very likely you could be taken advantage of. And if you don't understand the ministry side, by having a covering and making sure that you're faithful to the things God called you to, these two things go hand in hand together, and that's what I do, and make sure that the artists have an opportunity to have their best foot forward. I think it's very important that venues open their doors to the independent artists. I've been doing a variety show for 14 years now, giving artists a platform and a place to be seen, because not everybody has an opportunity to sing at their church, but they may have an opportunity to come to the variety show or a place like Newark Symphony Hall and the Showcase and have an opportunity to be seen. And you don't know what that does for that artist. It pushes them to be able to go to the next mark, because they may have had a lot of doors slammed in their face. They may have had rejections. They may have had people laugh at them. Their product may not be good. They may not have product. But this will encourage them enough to continually push on what God has put inside of them. So I think it's very important that venues have some type of community outreach that allow the independent artists to come in and be seen. Advice I would give to an artist that is just starting out, or may be been out there for quite some time and hasn't gotten the so-called big break that they're looking for, my advice is to always be true to you. Don't box yourself in. Don't box God in. Go forward in what He's put inside of you and continue to push. If you really believe this is your calling, your passion will cause you to keep pushing, regardless of if you're getting paid, regardless if anybody ever acknowledges you at all. It's because you're driven by your passion. So continually push. Don't give up. Know that doors are going to be closed in your face, but know that there's always a bright side to it also. But keep pushing. Don't give up, no matter what.